how has been life since we met the other day?
Yes, life's been treating me nicely, well, I would say.
Mm.
Yes,
So you are
now,
treating life nicely. That is why.
yes, I think yes,
Yeah.
it's very nice perspective towards
Mm.
life. So yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do. Hmm.
Our approach matters.
Exactly, ma'am. Our
Mm.
approach matters, our attitude matters. So yes, you hit the nail on the head.
We have to take fate in our hands.
Hmm.
Most
This
of the
is
time, it will work in favor of us.
yes, yes. Actually,
Yeah.
it's all about counting your blessings and I think being grateful, right, for
Grateful.
whatever you have. Because most of the time we just ignore those things which we have, and we run after or we chase those things which maybe we want to achieve, or we don't deserve. We can say that maybe we don't deserve those things, or still we look for or chase for those things. So yes, we started on a very positive note.
Yeah, we keep brooding over the past at times, and
Yes,
then we think about the future, but very often we neglect the present.
exactly.
Without realizing the present well lived will make every tomorrow a glorious one.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Very often we forget that. Your
Hmm.
topic for today is emotions.
Yes, ma'am.
So should we talk about it? Would you like to talk about it, or you want to talk about something else?
Yes, we can discuss emotion.
Because
Hmm.
a lot of vocabulary can also be attached to emotions.
Yes,
Yeah.
right, right. And I guess life is a game of emotions. It's all about emotions. We sometimes we feel happy, sad, angry, exhausted,
Correct.
tired,
Correct.
right? Overwhelmed with emotions. So yes, life is all about emotions.
I think we are humans because of our emotions.
Yes.
That's a difference between us and maybe the non-living things, or even
Hmm.
the even animals or birds,
Hmm.
right? So we are a bundle of emotions.
Emotions, and we can express those emotions
Yeah,
uh,
express
with
the
our
emotion.
expressions as well as words.
Sometimes some animals also can express emotions,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
dog,
Yes, yes,
elephant.
dog, right. Even
Yeah,
parrot. Parrot speaks also.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Parrot can speak, right? It can imitate us, and so yes.
Only
I
thing, it is a non-verbal communication they are
non-verbal
doing.
communication. Yes, animals do have emotions. They get those vibes, right? But yes, we have that, or we are privileged that we can express in words.
Yeah,
We can be vocal about our emotions.
right. And that's why we are so fond of no fiction. We are
Hmm.
so fond of watching
Yes.
movies,
Right.
reading stories,
Hmm.
because they all are about emotions, various types of emotions,
Right.
intermingling. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay. So, what are some of the words that we can use, regarding emotions? As you already said, angry. Now, let's
Hmm.
examine the synonyms also, which
Hmm.
are connected with anger.
Anger. Okay. So you can use that simply annoyed. I am annoyed.
Yeah,
Pissed off.
pissed off. Okay, yeah,
Right.
it's a casual
And
way of saying.
furious also.
Yes,
Fuming.
furious,
Furious. Right.
furious. Yeah,
Furious. Fuming.
yeah,
And I'm not in a good frame of mind. So yes, I
yes,
might be upset.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. And questions.
Irritated,
Irritated.
because
Yes.
they are synonyms. Synonyms
Ah,
may
yes.
not be dictionary meanings, or
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes. So we
irritated, yeah, frustrated, at times,
frustrated. Right.
yeah,
Right.
enraged.
Hmm. Yes. Enraged. And sometimes we use that. It irks me when people
Irks
spit
me, yeah,
on the roads. Right. So
right,
yes.
yeah.
Exactly.
And if you go for
So
an advanced word, it is irate, irate, IRATE.
irate. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
irate.
Lovely. Lovely. So, if I ask you, ma'am, which sort of person you are in terms of emotions, do you express your emotions easily, or you just
Not very easily. It depends. With certain people. With certain people, I can express emotions. With certain people, I am guarded.
hmm,
I
okay,
don't show my emotions. And in fact, in my earlier days,
hmm,
I used to be a very, you can say, very calm, and peaceful in my attitude towards life. My mother used to tell me that I am like Rama, Sri Rama.
Wow.
Always keeping that equanimity of mind.
Lovely, lovely.
Right. But no, later I changed. I think later I started even no emoting even for small things. And when I became a teacher, yes, I was very patient with my students. But then at
Mhm.
times, like when I go to 12th standard, and then there are certain boys who are really troublesome. At that
Yes.
time, I used to lose my temper like that.
Hmm.
So
Actually, it is needed actually.
yeah, sometimes otherwise they'll take you for granted.
Granted. Exactly.
Mm,
Exactly. Right. Right. And we need to create that wall of protection around us, right?
mm,
We can't
mm.
be so friendly, so easygoing with anyone
Yeah.
every time. We need to tell people that now you are crossing your limits. Okay, so yes,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
That
That's what I learned over the years.
yes, right. We learn these things. We learn the hard way when we maybe get into these situations. Then only we feel okay. We need to vocal, a bit
Mm.
upfront or blunt
Yeah. Correct.
towards our emotions in terms of expressing ourselves. What I have observed that when it comes to homemakers, most of the homemakers, they are, I guess, they forget to express themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
They suppress their emotions.
Yes, they've lost their voice, I can say.
Yeah.
So, what is the reason? What do you think? Because you have, I mean, you have a lot of experience. So,
So
what?
first of all, it is the empathy that they feel towards others. They
Okay.
try to understand why
Hmm.
that person behaved in such a manner, or why that person talked in such a manner. So one
Hmm.
is empathy. When you understand,
Yes.
you fail to react.
Hmm.
You can
Yes.
respond, but you
Actually,
fail to react
and
at
some.
the end.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
Yes. Right.
another reason may be because you don't want to hurt the feelings of others. Very often it was like that with me.
Uh,
I
yes.
wanted to say so many things, but I thought, no, if I said these things, that would hurt the feelings of others. Why should I hurt my children? Why should I hurt my husband, my parents?
Hmm. My
So I
parents.
used to keep quiet. So this became a habit.
Okay.
That became the sum total of the personality.
Personality. Yes.
Right.
Hmm.
How
But
about you?
yes, I guess we have this tendency, but sometimes I feel that just because we don't express, and when people start taking us for granted,
Mm,
so this thing hampers our mental peace. We were discussing when we don't express our emotions, when we just keep bottling up those. So sometimes it's like restricting you in a cage where you feel lost,
yeah,
left out.
yeah,
And all these things, all these emotions hamper our mental peace, I guess, our ability to think well and to grow well. So, how
yes.
to deal with these scenarios?
See, first of all, one has to understand, the basic requirements in the sense that I am also a human being. I have my rights. I have my, you can say, I can feel emotions, and I have to be true to my emotions. I don't have to suppress my emotions. So this attitude has to be there right from the beginning. But very often it so happens that this attitude becomes a second nature to us because we have been living in that sort of environment where we have seen no women being suppressed or not expressing their emotions. So that has some no, you can say, a lot of impact on our personality. But if when you are growing up in an atmosphere where girls are respected and girls opinions are taken into
Yes.
account, then this
Hmm.
sort of problem doesn't happen. It happens to only those who have been suppressed right from the beginning.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Somehow or
Hmm.
other, they should be, they should be made to see,
Hmm.
made to realize that they are
Yes.
also individuals in their own right. So that becomes a responsibility
Hmm.
of the other members of the family or maybe friends. They can
Hmm,
deal with it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Right. So sometimes we are raised or we are taught in such a way that okay, if you want to be fit in that ideal
The whole
frame
ideal
of idealness,
life.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, you, because most of us, we want to become an ideal daughter, an ideal daughter-in-law, an ideal mother, and an ideal wife.
Yeah.
So in this race, I guess, yes, we lose ourselves somewhere,
Yeah.
yes.
So,
And
more
there are some
exposure.
people.
More exposure
Mhm.
should be there. There should be more serials, no, because homemakers are very fond of watching serials or movies.
Serious.
There should be
Hmm.
more movies and more serials which can
Hmm.
actually impress upon them the need for self-realization.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
True that.
But what I've seen is even TV serials, they
Mhm.
also no, encourage this sort of attitude
Yes, right.
where the lady is suppressed by the more
Yes, yes.
dominant
True.
personalities of the family.
Yes, yes, yes. She keeps on sacrificing her dreams, desires, right?
Yeah. There
Yes.
should be a sea change
Huh.
in the attitude
Hmm.
of even the movie makers.
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
true that.
So that way they get new ideas. They are able to think out of the box.
Hmm. True.
It becomes a responsibility of society to see to it. And what you are doing, I must comment. No, I must appreciate that. No, your WhatsApp groups, as far as I
Okay.
understand, you make
Yes,
them
yes.
realize their position in life.
True, ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually, whenever I conduct any session in the group, so whenever we discuss any topic or any real time experience, their anecdotes, I would say. So I feel so overwhelmed because everyone has a story. Every woman has a story behind that smiley face.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they don't find anyone whom they can share their feelings with. In
Yeah.
most of the cases,
Yeah.
the situation is same,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So yes, it's like it's more now we are family, and we share so many things with each other, and
Mm.
I feel so happy, overwhelmed when I see growing themselves so confidently. So
Mm.
I always tell, being a woman, it should be there, like it should be lifting up each other's crown.
Yeah. We
So
should
we,
be each other's friend.
yes, yes. So there are some people who wear their hearts on their sleeves, very expressive,
Yeah.
very sensitive towards emotion.
Mm.
So, do you consider this trait a weakness or a strength?
Yeah, I'm on the fence as far as this particular topic is concerned. So, to show your emotions by the drop of your hat, that is not a very no sort of no encouraging attitude, because then you come into that habit of complaining, come into the habit of no thinking, no dwelling mostly on the tragic circumstances that you are in. So that
Mhm.
creates a lot of negative feelings in the mind.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
talking about all these troubles, like wearing the heart on the sleeve, that may not be a good idea. And
Yes,
also, the other person may not be interested in knowing all these things.
exactly.
That's also there. You have to take into account that also. And
Yes.
apart from that, no, you become very vulnerable when you show
Mhm.
all your emotions. No, you
Yes,
become very vulnerable. Anybody can take advantage of you.
yes,
That is
exactly.
also there. So in that respect, it is not good wearing
Hmm.
heart of sleep. But at
Yes.
the same time, this is a time where people bottle up their emotions,
Hmm.
which can have repercussions.
Hmm. Yes.
So sometimes it's very important to share our emotions with
Hmm.
others, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
show our affection also for
Hmm.
others.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So in that case, it is actually, so it depends on the people we are dealing with.
Exactly.
If the
Right.
people are not trustworthy, they
Hmm.
can keep your secrets,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
And
Right.
they can give constructive criticism if
Yes.
required. Then
Right.
wearing the heart on the sleeve is not a
Hmm.
bad idea at all. But
True.
otherwise,
True.
no, it's a big
Yes.
no.
Big
Yeah.
no. Because it's all about maintaining that balance. You need to be
Yes.
balanced enough in terms of your expressions, right?
Yeah.
Of course, we are humans and we need a shoulder to cry on. We need confident in our life. But the thing is, we need to make sure that we are not becoming so predictable, because predictability is a weakness.
Yeah.
People know you, okay, how to trigger your points,
Yes.
right? How to
Yes.
take your advantage. So yes, you need to be smart enough. And I guess what I believe that try to become your own sunshine, your own best friend. Okay, so why to look up to every time, why to look up to other people for any kind of validation or motivation? Just talk to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Because I guess I know myself better than anyone in the world. Okay, so I know, if I feel sad, I know what is the reason behind it, and I should know how to work on that, how to keep myself up all the time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yes, of course, I do talk to my parents, to my family members, to my friends, even to my learners, but I know where to
Where
draw
to
the
draw the
line.
line? Yeah.
Yes, so
Correct.
that should be the approach towards emotions.
Otherwise, people become gullible and they are easily persuaded by
Right.
others, even to
Hmm.
do wrong things. That can happen.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Right, ma'am. Right.
Yes. Okay, so Neha, the other day you said, we'll be doing something regarding vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay. So let's now examine how we can teach vocabulary to the learners from the beginners to the advanced ones. So what are the methods you adopt?
Okay, okay. So my approach is very simple. If I deal with beginners, so I provide them simple words first. As I guess I mentioned this in our last video, I if I'm dealing with homemakers, so I tell them to find names of kitchen spices, tools, and all. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, right? So
Mm.
first, it's all about adding vocabulary, and I pick emotions.
Mm.
Always emotions,
Yeah.
if you want to say, or greetings, because whenever we meet someone, we greet each other.
Mm.
So I tell them different ways how to ask people, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't every time ask how are you doing or how are
Mm.
you. There are other different ways, right? What's up? What's going on? How's life? How's life treating
Mm.
you so far? And then I make them understand formal, semi-formal, and informal ways of greeting anyone, because you can't go to your boss and you can't say, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
And you can go to your principal and you
Yeah.
can't say,
Howdy.
hi, ma'am,
Yeah.
what's going on, right? So, yes, you need to be quite aware of these
Right.
expressions,
Yeah. Yeah.
where to use and whom to use with.
Mhm.
So, then how to reply if someone asks you, how are you doing? So, you can experiment with your
Yeah.
expressions, right? There are
Mm.
certain ways. If you're happy, okay, today I'm on cloud nine, in seventh
Yeah.
heaven, I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good, pretty well, exceptionally well. And I always experiment with these things. Sometimes,
Mm.
oh, I'm happy and alive, buzzing with vibe or positivity,
Yeah.
radiating gratitude and positivity. So yes, so I give them certain expressions as per their levels, and they can
Yeah.
choose. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I have to be very technical in terms of grammar, because people have this phobia that grammar is difficult, it's a rocket science. So
Yeah.
yes, I pick one easy word. Let's say I ask them to frame simple sentence on the word book. So
Ah.
they come with, ma'am, I love reading books. Light, there is sufficient light in the room. Then I tell them the other function of the same word. Let's say I need to book a cab for myself. Here
Mm.
also I use that word book.
Mm.
Okay, so in
Yeah.
this way I make them understand parts of
The
speech or
difference.
function of the word.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
my face lights up when I see my learners speaking
Mm.
confidently, right?
Mm.
I
Mm.
love using light colors.
Mm.
Okay, and I have a very simple word, bark. So
Mm.
bark means bhonkna. Verb, it's a layer of that upper layer of a tree. Noun.
Form of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bark at, phrasal verb.
Mm.
Yell at, scream at, and bark up the wrong tree when
Nice.
you approach.
Idiom. Yeah.
Yes,
Approach.
idiom. So
Collocation. Yeah.
yes, so this is my way. I always start with simple, and then
Mm.
I make them understand certain complex structures.
Mm. Mm.
So yes,
And
now if
slowly
you,
advance to the the upper
yes,
higher level of
yes,
vocabulary.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Because if you see, everyone, specifically beginners, want to add. idioms and phrases. They have that fascination towards
Fascination for it. Yeah.
idioms. Ma'am, I want to speak this idiom. So I make sure,
Mm.
and it's I have 2 to 3 idioms which are my favorite.
Mm.
So how I start with children or homemakers. That, let's say it's my first class with them. Okay, I introduce myself and I take their introduction and all. Then I make them understand. Let's say you are a mother, and I'll ask you that, do you love your son? Yes, ma'am, I love my son very much,
Mm.
extremely. So
Yeah.
then I'll introduce, I love my son to the moon and back.
Mm.
Okay? So they feel very happy. Oh wow, he learned an Indian
Yeah,
language.
I'm speaking advanced English.
So very nice, very nice. No,
Right.
my husband loves me to the moon and back. So this is my way of adding certain advanced
Wonderful.
idioms,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
with a
Wonderful.
context,
Yeah.
which they can use in their everyday life
Yeah.
without any
Actually, we
issue.
should connect it with a certain
Hmm.
activity or certain
Yes.
example. Then
Hmm.
definitely they will understand.
Yes.
Connect with situation.
Exactly.
Then they start
Yes.
enjoying.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah.
So this is
Right.
this is how
Yeah.
I try
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Yes. So if I am dealing, I guess we are running short of time. So last one, let's say I want them to introduce one word. Okay, but first I show them this device, phone, very common, easily we can. I mean, everyone has phone these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
So now my learners are
Mm.
intermediate. So I want to explain the word ubiquitous.
Mm.
So first I tell them to say certain lines on phone, then I'll introduce this word, that ubiquitous.
Yeah.
Phones are ubiquitous these days, okay?
Mm. Mm.
Maggie shops
Yeah.
are quite ubiquitous when we visit mountains.
Everywhere it is seen. Yeah.
Yes. So this is my approach towards introducing certain new words.
So even that are even children are taught no show and tell method.
Yes,
So
yes,
that is the
exactly.
best one. So I also
Right.
use some pictures like this so that
Hmm.
their creativity can be
Yes.
promoted.
Picture.
Maybe view from the top of a hill, or
Hmm.
going to a restaurant.
Hmm.
What
Right.
the ambience and how
Hmm.
perception of senses can be used
Yes.
to describe.
Yes.
So
Right.
they learn new words in this manner.
Hmm.
At the same time, they enjoy it also. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Today I saw a sofa in the paper. I love the sofa. You know, I preserved it to show it to you. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So you can make so many words out of them.
Hmm.
Spacious sofa, plush
Spacious.
sofa.
Yes. Elegant. It gives that
Right.
edge, right? And I guess
Classy. And the
class.
lady is also sitting there. So what
Hmm.
is the lady thinking?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This
How is
corner
she
is quite
feeling? Yeah.
aesthetic. Hmm.
This way also, there
Yes,
are many ways to improve the vocabulary, or just by on this particular object,
yes.
the
This is what
symbolic
it
meaning.
is.
Yeah.
Right. Right, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. How writing has
Yes.
transformed the mindset of the people. So from
Right.
their basic level, they can talk just like describing the appearance or practical use of the pen. And
Practical.
now advanced students, they can actually think about the symbolic meaning, and then
Simple.
their vocabulary level will rise.
Yes.
So
Right, ma'am.
simple
Right, ma'am.
methods. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All
Hmm.
right. Okay. So, and definitely then idioms that are associated with it,
Hmm.
proverbs that are associated with it.
Yes.
A pen is mightier than a sword.
Sword,
Right.
right? Sword, and moreover, the color of pen defines the personality of a person or the power. Because blue pen, I guess it symbolizes we common people, right? When
Yeah.
it comes to red pen is used by teachers,